When we are estimating square roots, it's helpful to understand perfect squares. And what I mean by a perfect square is that if we multiply a number times itself, the result is a perfect square. So like 4 times 4 is 16, and 5 times 5 is 25. And all of those numbers lie on this diagonal in a multiplication matrix. Okay, there we've got our 16 and our 25, and all of these numbers are perfect squares. So when we want to find a number, say, that is not a perfect square, what do? That's when we need to estimate. So say we have a number like the square root of 29. Well, that doesn't lie on this diagonal, so what do? Here's what I like to do. I like to actually draw out a really quick number line, and this will actually, you take a little bit of time to do this, and it's going to save you a lot of time when you're doing your work. I think I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we know if we take the square root of 1, we get 1 because 1 times 1 is 1. The square root of 4 is 2 because 2 times 2 is 4. So square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 equals 4, square root of 25 is 5, square root of 36 is 6, square root of 49 is 7, square root of 64 is 8, square root of 81 is 9, and square root of 100 is 10. So now this is going to help us and make it much easier to solve this problem right here and get close. So let's look at this. Since 29 is not a perfect square, it's got to fall between other numbers. So we've got square root of 25, which is pretty close, and we've got square root of 36, which is also pretty close. So it's going to be less than square root of 36, but greater than the square root of 25, which is between the numbers 5 and 6. So we can say the square root of 29 is between 5 and 6. It's less than 6, but it's greater than 5. Okay, let's do another one. What if we have the square root of 67? Okay, so let's look at the number line. We've got square root of 64, and we've got square root of 81. So we know the answer is somewhere in here, because it's greater than the square root of 64. So it's going to be between 8 and 9. It's less than 9, but it's greater than 8. And as a matter of fact, if you look at 67 is pretty close to 64. So it's going to be a little closer to 64 than it is to 81 here. So it's going to be a little closer to 8 than it is to 9. So that helps you to guess what the answer is going to be. And I would even get a calculator and check out what is a square root of 67. How close is it to 8 versus 9? So that's it for estimating square roots. I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next one.